In an ancient, lush valley, towering giants cast ominous, stretching shadows across the vibrant landscape. Their colossal forms move with a dreadful purpose, dominating the once peaceful expanse. Below the giants, tiny human figures scatter in sheer terror, their screams lost in the vastness. The air itself feels thick with an oppressive sense of dread, a tangible fear that chokes the valley. The very landscape seems to writhe, corrupted by the monstrous presence of the colossal beings, a world on the brink, as dread descends upon the valley, foreshadowing an inevitable doom. Mount Hermon, a dark silhouette against a turbulent, pre-flood night sky, awaits an ominous descent. From the stormy heavens, ethereal figures, the Watchers, begin their chilling descent. Their forms, dark and indistinct, cut through the roiling clouds, a silent invasion from above. As they near the mountain, an unnatural, malevolent glow emanates from their ethereal bodies. This sinister radiance spreads, signaling the imminent corruption of the earth with forbidden knowledge. The glow intensifies, a beacon of dark power, as the Watchers finally touch down on the ancient peak. The village air hangs heavy, thick with a palpable fear that chokes every breath. Humans huddle together, their faces etched with despair, eyes darting nervously like trapped prey. Crumbling buildings stand as skeletal remains, a testament to decay and oppressive rule. Barren fields stretch out, a desolate landscape mirroring the blight upon their very souls. This crushing despair is the direct consequence of the giant's dominion and the insidious Watchers. The sky above darkens, bruised and ominous, a canvas of impending doom. A single, heavy drop of rain splatters, a stark prelude to the deluge. More drops follow, each one a hammer blow against the parched earth. The air thickens with the scent of coming storm, a palpable tension. The heavens open, unleashing a torrent, an unstoppable judgment from above. The great deluge begins, washing away the world, a divine reckoning. The world transforms, as the earth floods with terrifying speed, devouring the familiar landscape. Houses vanish beneath the surging tide, their roofs becoming temporary islands against the relentless waters. Trees, violently torn from their roots, float aimlessly like debris, lost in the churning expanse. The once recognizable land is now a chaotic, watery abyss, its sheer force overwhelming all in its path. The relentless floodwaters surge onward, reclaiming everything with an unstoppable, terrifying might. The massive wooden ark, a dark silhouette, battles the churning gray sky, a testament to an impossible struggle. Colossal waves crash over its sides, sending torrents of water across the deck, threatening to engulf all. Rain lashes down relentlessly, blurring the already chaotic scene into a watery, indistinguishable maelstrom. The deafening thunder, a constant, rumbling roar, vibrates through the very air, a symphony of destruction. Amidst the tempest, survival seems an impossible dream, a flicker of hope against overwhelming odds. The Ark, a massive wooden behemoth, is violently tossed by mountainous waves, battling against nature's fury. King Og, a colossal figure with gray skin, clings desperately to the Ark's side, a mere speck against the storm. His massive hands are white-knuckled, gripping the splintered wood as the Ark groans under the relentless assault. Waves crash over him, a terrifying deluge, yet his grim determination remains etched on his face. The storm rages, a maelstrom of wind and water, threatening to tear the Ark apart. King Og endures, a silent giant against the terrifying, violent waves, his resolve unwavering. Inside the Ark, wooden walls shriek and groan as the storm's fury batters the vessel, rain lashing against thick planks. The Ark pitches violently, and Noah, his wife, and children huddle, their faces etched with fear and fervent prayer. They remain oblivious to the colossal, shadowy form clinging to the exterior hull, a monstrous silhouette in the tempest. This terrifying loophole in the divine plan lurks unseen, a silent horror in the heart of the storm. The vast expanse of water slowly recedes, revealing a desolate landscape. The ground, once submerged, now glistens with thick, dark mud, reflecting the muted sunlight. The world feels raw, newly formed, yet bears the scars of the recent deluge. A profound silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the rhythmic lapping of water. The receding water gently laps against the newly formed shoreline, a haunting sound in the quiet desolation. The massive wooden ark, a monument to survival, rests on a desolate, muddy landscape. A ramp extends from the ark's side, a bridge to a world reborn. Noah emerges, his face etched with the profound weariness of one who has borne the world's burden. His family follows, their expressions a mix of relief and trepidation as they step onto the barren earth. Their eyes scan the vast, empty expanse, a world utterly changed, silent and waiting. This daunting canvas stretches before them, a new beginning rising from the muddy remnants of the past. Under a relentless sun, the desolate plains stretch endlessly, a canvas of cracked earth to the far horizon. A slow, sweeping view reveals the profound silence that has fallen upon this post-flood world. The air hangs heavy, not with peace, but with an unsettling quiet, as if the world holds its breath. Every crack in the parched ground tells a story of forgotten life, a stark testament to nature's fury. A lingering sense of unease pervades the emptiness, a feeling that unseen forces might still be at play. The vast, silent expanse seems to watch and wait, hinting at a future yet to unfold. In the ancient library, a lone scholar hunches over brittle manuscripts, the night air thick with forgotten lore. Flickering candlelight dances across the scholar's intent face, casting grotesque, shifting shadows on the walls. His fingers, stained with ink, trace the delicate, yellowed pages of texts that whisper of antiquity. Each ancient volume, fragile as a dried leaf, holds untold tales of a world long submerged by the flood. The scholar's eyes, wide with a thirst for knowledge, devour the cryptic symbols and faded script. Within these forgotten stories, he seeks hidden truths, keys to a post-flood world shrouded in mystery. In a quiet chamber, a scribe hunches over a heavy leather-bound tome, his quill scratching rhythmically across parchment. His brow is furrowed in deep concentration as he meticulously copies an ancient text, lost in the words. His eyes scan the lines, pausing on a puzzling phrase. The afterword of giants, a concept that eludes him. A subtle, almost imperceptible shake of his head reveals his confusion, a mystery he cannot yet unravel. The vast, sun-drenched Canaanite lands stretch endlessly, a picture of deceptive peace. Golden fields ripple under the sky, leading to scattered ancient settlements, serene and timeless. Yet, an unseen current of tension hums beneath the tranquil surface, a silent disquiet. The camera slowly drifts, drawn by an invisible force towards the distant mountains. Jagged peaks pierce the horizon, their shadows hinting at untold stories and unseen dangers. The idyllic landscape conceals a deeper narrative, waiting to unfold within its ancient heart. In the soft glow of a desk lamp, a scholar's face is etched with intense concentration, surrounded by towering stacks of books. Ancient scrolls and unfurled maps blanket the large wooden table, hinting at forgotten histories and untold secrets. His finger traces lines on a crumbling parchment map, singling out specific, mysterious locations. He leans in closer, his brow furrowed in profound thought, lost in the enigma of the past. Under the scorching sun, the ancient land of Bashan sprawls, rugged and imposing, its very air thick with an unspoken mystery. The desolate landscape, a silent testament to forgotten eras, whispers tales of King Og and his legendary survival. Jagged peaks pierce the vast azure sky, casting long, dramatic shadows across the parched earth. A palpable sense of awe and foreboding permeates the air, a spiritual weight pressing down on the ancient land. Bashan stands as a formidable, timeless sentinel, holding untold secrets within its imposing, sun-baked embrace. The camera draws in, revealing an ancient rabbinic text, its parchment brittle with age. Faded ink barely clings to the surface, hinting at stories long past. Yet, the intricate Hebrew script remains, a testament to enduring tales. It tells a bizarre legend of King Og, a desperate figure against an apocalyptic backdrop. He clings improbably to Noah's Ark, a tiny defiance against the raging floodwaters. The text whispers of survival, an impossible feat etched in time. A colossal figure, OG, with gray skin glistening, clings to a wooden ark as the ocean surges violently. Waves crash relentlessly over the small vessel, threatening to engulf it in the tumultuous sea. The sky above is dark and foreboding, mirroring the chaotic struggle for survival. Amidst the raging storm, OG's desperate grip on the ark is a testament to his will to live. Under a harsh sun, Og, a towering behemoth, stands on parched earth, his immense frame casting a long, ominous shadow. He surveys the desolate, barren expanse, a solitary and imposing figure against the vast, empty landscape. His presence is a living testament to a forbidden escape, a stark reminder of a world left behind. The silence of the post-flood wilderness is broken only by the wind, whispering tales of his defiant existence. Og, a hulking figure of raw power, seeks refuge in the cavernous depths of an ancient cave, his shadow stretching across the damp walls. The cave walls glisten with moisture, reflecting the faint light, creating an eerie, primordial glow around him. His heavy, ragged breathing echoes through the vast chamber, a guttural symphony of survival in the profound silence. Og is not just a survivor. He is an anomaly, a stark, imposing presence against the timeless backdrop of the cave. The sun, a fiery beacon, casts its golden rays across a landscape slowly mending, a testament to nature's resilience. Vibrant green shoots, tenacious and brave, pierce through the receding mud, painting strokes of hope on the earth. In the distance, the first signs of human rebirth emerge. Small structures, faint plumes of smoke, whispering of new beginnings. Humanity, unaware, rebuilds under the watchful eye of an ancient earth, oblivious to the threats lurking beneath. The recovering earth, a silent sentinel, cradles secrets of ancient threats, waiting for the opportune moment to surface. Sunlight pierces through ancient ruins, illuminating an archaeologist diligently brushing away dust amidst crumbling stone. Dust motes dance in the golden light, a silent testament to ages past, as she uncovers hidden patterns on the wall. Her brow furrows in concentration, tracing the intricate, interlocking patterns of massive stone blocks with a gloved finger. A silent acknowledgement of immense, forgotten strength echoes through the ruins, etched into the very stones she touches. A tight, unsettling close-up reveals the aged, brittle pages of the ancient Book of Jubilees. The stark, unsettling script seems to writhe on the fragile paper, hinting at dark secrets within. Ancient words detail the demonic spirits of the giants, their survival of the devastating flood. Each character on the page pulses with an ominous energy, a testament to ancient, forbidden knowledge. In a haunting flashback, colossal giants drift lifelessly through murky underwater depths, a chilling tableau. Their immense forms, once vibrant, now surrender to the silent, cold embrace of the abyss. Wide, unblinking eyes stare into the watery void, reflecting a final, haunting stillness. The last vestiges of light filter through the surface, casting ghostly patterns upon their still faces. A somber dance of death unfolds as the giants slowly descend, their silent forms swallowed by the deep. The chilling scene is a stark reminder of a forgotten tragedy, etched forever in the ocean's memory. In an ethereal realm, translucent, tormented demonic spirits drift aimlessly, their forms shimmering like heat haze. These spirits are the disembodied essence of drowned giants, their faces etched with silent despair. Their ghostly hands reach out, forever grasping at an unseen comfort, a rest they cannot find. They move with a slow, agonizing grace, their silent wails echoing through the vast emptiness, a haunting panorama of souls eternally lost, their translucent forms fading into the ethereal light. In the ominous darkness of night, a human body contorts violently, muscles coiling and twitching with terrifying force. The skin ripples and stretches, a grotesque dance of transformation as bones audibly crack and shift. The once familiar form begins to distort, enlarging with an unnatural, horrifying speed. Eyes, once human, now blaze with an unholy, dark energy, piercing the shadows with their malevolent glow. This terrifying radiance is an undeniable mark, a clear sign of a giant's spirit, brutally possessing the human vessel. The air crackles with an unseen power as the possessed body completes its horrifying metamorphosis. Rain lashes down from a stormy sky, driven by an unseen, furious force, creating a chaotic visual. Against this tempest, a figure, once human, now stands colossal and grotesque, a terrifying silhouette. His transformation is complete, a horrific fusion of human and demonic essence, a monstrous new form. The colossal figure is starkly silhouetted against the tumultuous lightning-streaked night sky. Flashes of lightning momentarily illuminate the grotesque details of his horrifying new body. The storm rages around him, a fitting backdrop for the terrifying, transformed entity. The ancient text of Genesis fills the frame, its letters etched with the weight of centuries. A close-up reveals the profound phrase, "There were giants on the earth in those days." The camera slowly drifts, highlighting the unsettling continuation. And also, afterward. The single word afterward looms large, a silent question mark hanging heavy in the air. Its ambiguity resonates, hinting at untold, ancient stories and unresolved debates, echoing through time. From the dark, swirling clouds above Mount Hermon, colossal winged beings descend, cutting through the gloom. Their immense forms cast vast, ominous shadows across the sodden, post-flood landscape. The air crackles with an otherworldly power as the massive figures slowly materialize from the heavens. This is no mere descent. It is a second angelic rebellion, a terrifying new generation of watchers. Their silent arrival heralds an era of untold darkness, their power an overwhelming force in the night. Under a stark moon, a post-flood landscape stretches, a desolate canvas of wreckage and skeletal trees. Ethereal watchers move among human women, their interactions unsettling, a palpable shift in the natural order. The air hums with an unsettling energy, a disturbing intimacy binding them in the moonlit desolation. A low, guttural growl echoes from the periphery, hinting at a vast, predatory presence stirring in the darkness. The ground trembles faintly, a chilling prelude to the monstrous emerging from the shadows. One woman clutches her stomach, her face a mask of dawning horror and awe in the face of the unknown. The colossal ruins of Baalbek rise majestically against the bright sky, an ancient testament to impossible feats. Enormous stone blocks, weighing thousands of tons, appear to defy the very laws of physics. The sheer scale of the ruins overwhelms the senses, leaving one to ponder their mysterious origins. These impossible structures, born of unknown hands, stand as silent giants against the vast expanse of time. The monumental stone blocks of Baalbek loom into view, their surface impossibly smooth under the ancient sky. The edges of the titanic stones are so precise, they seem cut by a force beyond human comprehension. Intricate, geometric patterns, subtly etched, hint at an advanced technology hidden within the stone. These ancient carvings whisper of capabilities far exceeding human understanding, a silent, profound mystery. Under the ancient, blazing sun, the Baalbek ruins stand defiant, their weathered stones steeped in enduring mystery. The harsh light illuminates every crevice, each massive block a testament to a forgotten, awe-inspiring past. A profound sense of wonder permeates the air, prompting silent, unanswerable questions about their colossal builders. A hushed voice whispers, "Were these built by Nephilim?" Harsh sunlight pierces the dusty archaeological dig, illuminating the intense focus of the archaeologists as they unearth secrets. Their faces, smudged with dirt, betray a mixture of awe and bewilderment as they carefully reveal ancient tools. These implements are unlike anything known to history, sleek, metallic, and etched with defiant unknown symbols. Their discovery hints at a lost pre-flood technology, a silent testament to a forgotten civilization. The tools whisper of giant builders who once walked this earth, their legacy now unearthed from the dust of ages. The camera draws close to an ancient Sumerian tablet, revealing the intricate cuneiform script etched into its surface. Each delicate carving tells a tale of kings, their divine bloodlines flowing through the annals of time. The tablet whispers of a desperate struggle for survival, a great flood threatening to engulf all. A narrative unfolds, eerily mirroring a biblical account, a testament to humanity's shared past. The cuneiform script, a language of a bygone era, speaks volumes without uttering a single sound. The tablet holds secrets of ancient kings and divine blood, their struggles etched in stone for eternity. In a chamber heavy with the scent of ancient parchment and dust, a scholar hunches over a vast, age-old scroll. Beside the scroll, a meticulous arrangement of Sumerian clay tablets and cuneiform fragments hints at deeper mysteries. With intense concentration, the scholar's fingers trace lines of text, bridging narratives between the biblical and Sumerian scripts. A finger taps, drawing connections and noting discrepancies, as an ancient puzzle slowly reveals itself. The forbidden library is steeped in an air thick with the scent of aged parchment and dust, a timeless hush hanging heavy. Moonlight, a pale sentinel, pierces the high arched window, casting ethereal glows upon the ancient wooden stands. Displayed with reverence, ancient scrolls, meticulously preserved, unfurl their delicate surfaces to the dim light. Intricate script, faded by centuries, whispers tales of a forgotten era, a testament to lost knowledge. The scrolls detail advanced methods, secrets of pagan rulers, their desperate bid to safeguard pre-flood knowledge. The faded ink speaks of devastating waters, a world submerged, and the valiant struggle to preserve what could be saved. The vast, unforgiving desert stretches endlessly under the relentless sun, concealing ancient secrets. A hidden cave entrance, almost swallowed by shifting sands, hints at a world unseen. This concealed maw promises a passage to the legendary Hollow Earth realms, a subterranean refuge. Shadows deepen within its depths, inviting a daring descent into the unknown. The desert wind whispers tales of forgotten civilizations, echoing from the cave's dark mouth. A vast, cavernous space, Tartarus, stretches endlessly in the oppressive gloom, its contours barely discernible. Otherworldly glowing moss clings to damp rock walls, casting an eerie, pulsating green light through the darkness. The air hangs heavy and thick, an oppressive silence absorbing all sound, making this refuge feel like a prison. The luminous moss is the only light in this subterranean world, a haunting glow in the abyssal depths. In the vast, shadowy depths of Tartarus, colossal giants huddle, their immense forms surprisingly small in the cavern's maw. Fear contorts their ancient faces, their massive bodies trembling with an unspoken dread. A faint, ominous roar of water echoes from the unimaginable heights above, a chilling symphony in the darkness. The terrifying sound reverberates, amplifying their terror, sealing their fate in this abyssal prison. In the cavernous depths of Tartarus, a relentless, deafening roar of water echoes from above, shaking the very stone. Massive and ancient giants shift uneasily, their faces etched with a palpable sense of dread as the sound intensifies. The overwhelming anguish vibrates through their forms, a constant reminder of the world far above. This relentless force hints at how the seed of the serpent could have endured, carried by the very waters that punish them. The blazing sun illuminates the ancient Canaanite lands, casting a golden glow over a vibrant, untamed landscape. Lush, fertile lands stretch endlessly, punctuated by ancient trees and rugged rocky outcrops. Yet, An undeniable air of profound mystery hangs heavy, a silent testament to unseen, powerful forces. The very ground seems to hum with an ancient energy, a palpable sense of something grand and unknown. Under the scorching sun, a vast, rugged settlement sprawls across the land, dwarfing all around it. Towering figures, the Anakim, move with an imposing grace, their presence commanding and powerful. Their massive muscles ripple beneath their skin, a testament to their undeniable strength. Each Anakim's frame looms large, making the surrounding landscape seem small in comparison. Their sheer size and immense power are overwhelming, leaving observers in awe. A silent question hangs in the air. What lineage could possibly produce such incredible beings? The sun beats down on a sprawling encampment, baking the earth under an immense sky. Towering figures, the Rephaim, move with an imposing grace, their forms dwarfing the landscape. Their movements are efficient and powerful, a testament to ancient strength. Massive tools are wielded with ease, reshaping the world around them. Structures rise, testaments to their immense power, reaching towards the heavens. Their very presence confirms the ancient tales of giants walking the earth in post-flood times. Under a baking sun, the rugged terrain stretches endlessly as Israelite spies observe from a distance. Their forms, tiny against the vast landscape, reveal faces etched with fear and wide-eyed dread. They peer at the towering Anakim, their imposing figures casting long shadows of terror. In their eyes, they are mere grasshoppers, utterly insignificant against the giants. Inside the Israelite tent, oil lamps cast dancing shadows, illuminating the anxious faces of the leaders. Before them, a group of travel-stained spies stands hunched, their faces pale with unspoken terror. Their voices, barely above a whisper, tremble with each word as they recount their horrifying discoveries. The air in the tent grows heavy, thick, with a palpable dread that silences all. A chilling question hangs in the silence. How could such massive beings exist after the Great Flood? The weight of the unknown presses down, leaving the leaders in stunned, fearful contemplation. An ancient scroll, brittle and yellowed with age, reveals its secrets under a soft, mysterious light. Intricate, faded calligraphy covers the parchment, a testament to forgotten hands and ancient wisdom. Our gaze is drawn to a specific passage, its words highlighted by time, a silent invitation to a profound mystery. The archaic script speaks of cursed DNA of the fallen angels, a chilling echo from a bygone era, a profound paradox etched in history, questioning its survival through the Great Flood, a theological dilemma. In a modern laboratory, Dr. Alara Reed leans close to a holographic display, her brow furrowed in deep concentration. On the screen, a complex DNA strand twists and unfurls, glowing with intricate detail, a marvel of genetic engineering. She gestures at a specific segment of the helix, a flicker of excitement igniting in her eyes as she speaks. It's all about genetic dormancy. These ancient traits, just waiting for the right trigger to re-emerge, she reveals. Inside Noah's Ark, soft, diffused light filters through a high window, illuminating the faces of his daughters-in-law. Their expressions are serene, a quiet calm amidst the world-ending storm raging outside. A subtle, almost imperceptible detail in their features hints at something ancient and powerful, a dormant lineage. The air is thick with the scent of wood and damp earth, yet an otherworldly stillness pervades the space around them. Inside the ark, a soft, ethereal glow bathes the faces of the daughters-in-law, their features illuminated by an unseen light. My gaze is drawn to one, her profile stark against the faint, shimmering light, a silhouette of quiet mystery. A subtle, almost imperceptible flicker dances in her eyes, a momentary depth that hints at untold stories. This fleeting glance reveals a hint of something ancient and dormant within her, a profound secret stirring. It suggests a hidden genetic code, an ancestral whisper woven into the very fabric of her being, a silent revelation, hinting at a powerful, unspoken lineage that runs deep within her veins. In the chamber, flickering lamplight casts long shadows as scholars lean forward, their faces etched with fierce debate. The air crackles with intellectual tension, a symphony of rising and falling voices fueling the heated argument. The ominous enemy's seed theory hangs heavy, a dark cloud overshadowing their impassioned discussions. Divisions are starkly visible in their expressions, some advocating for vigilance, others for reason. Gesticulating wildly, the scholars reveal the depth of their convictions, a battle of minds unfolding. The chilling fear of corruption within the ark itself, unspoken yet central, fuels every word of their debate. Sunlight pierces the ancient Qumran cave, illuminating dust motes dancing in the hallowed air. An archaeologist, her brow furrowed in deep concentration, meticulously unrolls a fragile scroll. The ancient parchment crackles softly, revealing intricate, archaic script that speaks of giants. She leans closer, deciphering terrifying prophetic nightmares of a coming catastrophic flood. A close-up reveals the ancient, weathered pages of the Book of Giants, their edges frayed with untold centuries. Intricate, arcane script covers the parchment, each symbol hinting at forgotten power. The words detail the monstrous being's desperate, ultimately failed attempts to find a cosmic loophole. The text seems to writhe on the page, as if still alive with the struggle of colossal entities. Every line whispers of their tragic end, a silent testament to their immense, futile struggle. The ancient book holds the echoes of giants, their desperate pleas etched forever into its weathered pages. In the colossal chamber of the giant's dream, a massive figure stirs, his slumber broken by an unseen terror. The giant jolts awake, a cold sweat beading on his colossal form, his eyes wide with an unspeakable dread. His enormous body trembles violently, shaking the very foundations of his bed, a testament to his profound fear. Haunted by a vivid dream, his gaze is fixed on an unseen horror, the memory burning bright in his mind. The dream, an endless expanse of dark, suffocating water, a premonition of impending doom that chills him to the bone. The giant's terror is palpable, his immense form quivering as he grapples with the chilling vision of his own demise. In a terrifying flashback, a towering giant stands against the relentless surging floodwaters. The water rises with terrifying speed, threatening to engulf the colossal figure. The giant struggles with immense strength, powerful efforts against the overwhelming force of nature. Each desperate attempt to stem the tide proves futile, swallowed by the rising deluge. This visceral visualization foretells their ultimate demise, a chilling prophecy made manifest. The floodwaters rage, a stark and haunting echo of the dreams that have tormented them. Sunlight streams through arched windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the ancient synagogue, thick with the scent of aged parchment. Ancient Jewish scholars, faces etched with worry, gather around a worn table, their brows furrowed in deep thought. Their intense debate is palpable as they pore over texts, gesturing emphatically, their expressions a mix of fear and passion. The air crackles with their fervent discussion of Enoch's prophecies of total destruction and the mysterious reappearance of giants. Flickering gaslight casts dancing shadows in the scholar's study, illuminating towering bookshelves crammed with ancient knowledge. The scholar's face, etched with profound concentration, is bathed in the dim, ethereal glow of the lamp. His trembling finger points to a passage in an ancient, leather-bound tome, Enoch, its pages brittle with age. His eyes dart between the cryptic text and a wall plastered with arcane maps and complex diagrams. A profound theological tension grips him as he murmurs. The theological tension here is profound. He grapples with the paradox. How can both truths coexist? A perfect flood, yet the text hints at massive monsters. A lone figure, an ordinary man, treks across a desolate, cracked earth. The sun's harsh glare, creating a shimmering haze. His determined steps echo through the parched landscape, a testament to unyielding human spirit. The sun beats down relentlessly, a fiery orb in the bleached sky, intensifying the heat and desolation. Far in the distance, a rocky outcrop shimmers under the oppressive heat, its shadows deepening like secrets. Within the profound darkness of the rocky outcrop, an ancient spirit observes the man, its presence unseen. The air crackles with an unspoken tension as the spirit watches, its gaze a silent judgment on the survivor's journey. Under a stormy night sky, rain lashes down, soaking the ground as an ordinary man begins to convulse violently. His body contorts, muscles rippling and stretching with terrifying force, distorting his human form. His eyes ignite with an eerie, dark, supernatural energy, a chilling glow in the tempest. The Nephilim spirit takes hold, its power twisting his very DNA, transforming him into something monstrous. The man's screams are lost to the storm, his humanity rapidly fading as the entity asserts its dominance. The relentless rain washes over his changing form, a grim baptism into a terrifying new existence. Under the shroud of night, the man's form begins to distort, muscles rippling grotesquely beneath his skin. His transformation accelerates, limbs elongating, skin hardening into an unnatural, horrifying texture. No longer human, he stands as a colossal, monstrous figure, a terrifying fusion of flesh and dark energy. His eyes, once human, now glow with an eerie, malevolent light, reflecting the complete loss of his former self. This grotesque entity embodies a chilling blend of spiritual possession and genetic corruption, a horror beyond comprehension. The very sight of him shatters all understanding of biblical history, ushering in an era of terrifying new truths. Dust motes dance in a sliver of sunlight, illuminating an ancient scribe bent over his sacred work. His face, a map of countless hours, reveals a weariness that belies the fire in his ancient eyes. With a steady hand, he guides his quill across parchment, meticulously recording strange and disturbing stories. Each stroke is a warning, a desperate plea for future generations to heed the ancient truths. He understands the profound need to warn future generations of the impending doom. A modern historian, clad in a tweed jacket, commands the stage, his voice echoing through the vast lecture hall. Behind him, a colossal projection screen glows with ancient, cryptic symbols, hinting at forgotten histories. He gestures with fervent passion, his words painting a vivid picture of a world long past. Many believe the war against the Watchers, and their unholy offspring, concluded with the Great Flood. A convenient, comforting myth, perhaps. But the truth, I assure you, is far more unsettling. That conflict did not end. It merely changed battlegrounds and went underground. On a vast, ancient battlefield, young David stands alone, dwarfed by the desolate expanse stretching to the horizon. His small hand clutches a sling, a seemingly fragile weapon against the enormity of his surroundings. The vastness of the field emphasizes his vulnerability, a solitary figure against a stark, empty backdrop. He is a tiny, brave silhouette, poised in an ancient land, ready to face an unseen challenge. Under the unforgiving sun, Goliath, a titan in gleaming bronze armor, strides with unwavering confidence. Each heavy step shakes the ground, his colossal form casting a daunting shadow across the arid landscape. His bronze armor, intricately crafted, reflects the harsh light, an intimidating gleam in the distance. The sheer scale of Goliath's presence is overwhelming, a force of nature marching towards his adversary. His powerful, unyielding advance fills the air with a palpable sense of dread and impending conflict. The scorching sun beats down on the valley of Elah, baking the earth in an ancient, unforgiving light. David, a young shepherd, stands resolute, his sling a silent promise of defiance against an impossible foe. Across the valley, Goliath, a towering warrior, roars a challenge, his armor glinting like a fearsome metallic beast. This is no mere battle, but an echo of Enoch's cosmic war, a clash of primal forces in the sun-drenched valley. The very air crackles with an unseen, primordial energy, foreshadowing a conflict of epic, mythic proportions. Under the unforgiving desert moon, a forgotten library emerges from beneath the burning sands, a silent sentinel of lost time. Dust motes dance like spectral spirits in the faint moonlight, filtering through ancient cracks in the crumbling structure. The air hangs heavy and still, thick with the intoxicating scent of aged paper and the echoes of forgotten knowledge. Within its desolate walls, untold stories slumber, waiting for a whisper of discovery to awaken their silent depths. Sunlight streams through towering arched windows, illuminating dancing motes of dust in the hallowed library air. Scholars, their faces smudged with the dust of ages, meticulously unroll fragile, ancient scrolls. Their expressions are etched with intense focus, every movement a testament to their dedication. With precise and gentle hands, they work to preserve the delicate knowledge contained within the crumbling texts. The quiet reverence of the archivists fills the sunlit space, a timeless dedication to ancient wisdom. Ancient, fragile scrolls lie open, their surfaces a mesmerizing tapestry of intricate script. Vivid illustrations bloom across the aged parchment, each line hinting at profound secrets. A kaleidoscope of colors within the script suggests the universe's deepest mysteries. Centuries have passed, yet these scrolls patiently await the one who will unlock their truths. In a dimly lit study, the scholar is hunched over a table, surrounded by ancient texts and scrolls. His furrowed brow reveals intense concentration as his fingers carefully assemble jagged fragments of a mythological mirror. An urgent excitement radiates from him. A puzzle is coming to life under his deft touch. He is on the cusp of unraveling the mystery of Nephilim's survival, a breakthrough within his grasp. Inside a high-ceilinged debate forum, scholars in academic robes and suits ignite a fiery discussion, their voices echoing with fervor. The air crackles with tension as the debate rages, each word amplifying the controversy of Nephilim survival. Hands gesticulate wildly, emphasizing the profound implications for the accepted biblical timeline. Faces flush with passion and conviction, revealing the depth of their belief in every impassioned argument. The first rays of dawn pierce the darkness, painting Mount Hermon's rugged peaks in fiery orange and deep purple. Long, distorted shadows stretch across the ancient landscape, hinting at secrets buried deep within its history. The air is heavy, with a palpable sense of enduring, forbidden knowledge, a silent testament to a hidden past. The Watcher's legacy lingers, having survived even the most cataclysmic cleansing event. The majestic mountains stand sentinel, guarding truths whispered on the wind, unseen yet ever present. The relentless sun beats down upon a vast, empty desert, stretching endlessly under a searing sky. The air shimmers with an almost visible heat, distorting the distant horizon into an ethereal mirage. A profound, almost deafening silence hangs heavy over the desolate expanse, broken only by the wind's whisper. The shifting sands conceal untold secrets, ancient mysteries lying dormant beneath the sun-baked surface. This harsh, beautiful land holds a silent promise of discoveries yet to be unearthed. The camera draws close to an ancient text, its very surface a testament to forgotten ages. Weathered pages, brittle with time, whisper tales of centuries past. Faded ink, once vibrant, now barely clings to the parchment, hinting at profound, lost knowledge. Archaic script, a language of forgotten empires, seems to pulse with an ethereal, timeless wisdom. These ancient words pose questions that echo through humanity's modern consciousness, defying the passage of time. A modern city skyline, a symphony of steel and glass, glitters under the blanket of night. Countless lights paint intricate patterns across the urban landscape, each a beacon in the darkness. Yet, beneath this veneer of progress, ancient mysteries persist, their unseen influence weaving through the contemporary world. These hidden forces shape destinies from the shadows, an unseen hand guiding the course of the city. The vast cosmic vista unfolds, a breathtaking tapestry of night. Nebulae swirl in a riot of vibrant colors, painting the dark canvas of space. Distant galaxies glitter like scattered diamonds, hinting at unimaginable distances. Ancient stars blaze with eternal fire, timeless beacons in the silent expanse. This canvas of unimaginable scale hints at the vastness of creation, a profound mystery. A subtle presence of both divine and fallen entities lingers, evoking wonder and questions.